Hey everybody, Brian with Eureka here, and today we are checking out the Jade Canyon X. This thing is the most livable and comfortable car camping tent out there, especially if you're dealing with hot and humid summer weather. The Jade Canyon X comes in both a 4- and a 6-person model, and I've got the 4-person version set up right here. Both versions are incredibly roomy. So my favorite thing about all Eureka tents is that unlike other brands, when they say 4 people, they mean 4 real human-sized people. So you're not gonna have to size up to fit your whole crew. In addition to the generous floor dimensions, the Jade Canyon X is so roomy because of Eureka's new Cabin Max architecture. They took the roominess and the ease of setup of a traditional cabin-style tent and made it even better. Cabin Max gives you nearly vertical sidewalls, so you get standing room even in the corners, and you actually end up with 30% more livable space than you do with a traditional cabin tent. The Jade Canyon X has a peak height of 84 inches, so there's plenty of headroom in here, even for tall folks like me. It's also really nice if you've got 4 people in here for a long weekend. Everybody's got plenty of room. The 4 full-size windows in here provide great cross ventilation, which is awesome for that hot and humid summer weather, whether you're heading to the lake to camp for the weekend or going to a music festival. There's one massive full-size door, and as you can see, there's a very low step-in height, so it's easy for everyone to get in and out. Now, if it's pouring down rain, you're gonna wanna pull up the waterproof side curtains here, but otherwise it stays nice and airy all the time. The rainfly, as you can see, extends out over the door and creates this great dry entry porch awning, which keeps the inside of the tent clean and helps keep your shoes dry. Speaking of staying dry, the Jade Canyon X has this great overhanging rainfly. Now that means you can leave all the windows open and unzipped and still get great cooling airflow, even in a light rain. The fly also has these great storm guy out pockets, and that means that the guy lines themselves tuck away nice and neat when you don't need them. The frame on the Jade Canyon X is made of lightweight steel and aluminum, and it's really easy to set up. The tent also comes in some cool colors, so you're definitely gonna stand out from the other tents at the campground. On the inside, you find 4 storage pockets for stashing everybody's stuff. There's a lantern loop up top in the middle, and it comes with Eureka's E-Power port down in the side. Now that thing is great because it means you can run an extension cord in here, keep everybody's gadgets charged, or blow up an air mattress, all while keeping that front door closed and those mosquitoes out. When your trip is over, the Jade Canyon X packs away easily into its own heavy-duty carry bag. And it's easy to transport because it weighs just 20 pounds. If you're looking for an awesome group car camping tent that has plenty of room and is super airy for hot and humid summer weather, you can't beat the Jade Canyon X.
In some circles, easy is a dirty word. Not here at Kelty, and not in the Discovery Element tent. Made to get up fast and keep going as long as the fun's out. Available in 4- and 6-person models, the Element does contain all the elements of an awesome car camping companion. Start by staking out your tent on a flat, even surface and cross the lightweight fiberglass poles. X marks the spot. Slide the tips into the Kelty quick corners and watch these guys stand on their own. No little blue pill required. Next, raise the tent body and clip everything into place. To set up the rain fly, position your fly with the color-coded corners and snap that sucker in. Now guy it out with the attached guy lines and your tent should be standing tall. The full coverage rain fly keeps Mother Nature out when she's feeling naughty. And it even doubles as a roomy vestibule to keep your stuff, well, you know, out of the elements. When it's time to move out, roll her up and tuck her into the shark mouth duffel. No wrestling required. The new Discovery Element tent from Kelty. Let's take this outside.
Here's a quick guide on how to set up your Coleman darkroom 4-person tent. First, choose a campsite that is flat and clear of any sharp rocks or wood. You should not place your tent under a tree. Set up your tent by placing it flat on the ground. Find the door. Move the tent around so that the door is facing in the direction you want. Pull the corners to make sure the tent floor is tight. Secure the tent by pushing the stakes through the stake rings at each corner and into the ground. Next, assemble all the tent poles so that they're straight. Then take the A or main body poles, which are the longest ones, and insert them through the sleeves on the tent to create an X shape. Connect these same main body poles, A, to the tent by inserting the pin at each tent corner into the pole. As you do so, push all the poles upward to raise the tent. Insert the vestibule or B pole, the second longest pole, into the screen room sleeve. Also, connect pole B to the tent by inserting pins inside each end of the pole. For the rainfly, pole C, the shortest pole, must run parallel to the tent door. Secure the rainfly to the poles using the hook and loop straps. Insert pole C into the side pockets underneath the rainfly. Pull the rainfly on top of the tent. Using the S-hooks, secure the rainfly to the stake rings. Attach and stake out the Alumaline reflective guy lines, which are the cords attached to the outside of the rainfly. Adjust the sliders to make sure the guy lines are tight. To take down the tent, follow the previous steps in the reverse order.
This spacious 9-person modified dome tent is your perfect dome away from home. To set up camp, remove the contents from the carry bag and lay the tent flat on the ground. Assemble the center of the tent like any traditional dome, sliding the 2 long poles through the sleeves, creating an X in the center of the tent. Arc the poles and insert the steel pins in the ends. Now it's time to set up the sides for an extra 45 square feet of living area. Slide the shorter poles through the sleeves on the side of the tent, insert the steel pins, and attach the pole clips. Stabilize your tent by pushing the stakes through the ground loops at a 45-degree angle. For rain protection, drape the water-resistant rainfly over your tent with the logo facing forward. Place the plastic hook around the metal rings at all 4 corners. Guy out the tent and tighten the slack adjusters. Now you can install the gear loft and get settled in for some fun in the outdoors.